Here is a problem with no easy answer. A traditional Catholic priestly fraternity, operating in a state of tension with Rome for decades, now faces a simple, practical deadline. Their bishops are aging. Without new bishops, they cannot ordain new priests. Their work grinds to a halt. But consecrating a new bishop without the Pope's explicit permission is one of the most serious acts of defiance in the Catholic Church. It's what caused a massive rupture back in 1988. So what do? Obey the rule and risk fading away? Or break the rule to survive? This is the impossible dilemma facing the Society of St. Pius X, SSPX, right now. Let's look at the facts on the ground. The SSPX has 2 remaining bishops, Bernard Felli and Alfonso de Gallarita. Both are in their 70s. As one of their leaders, Franz Schmid-Berger, openly stated in December, the question of new bishops is not optional. It's inevitable. Why? Because only a bishop can ordain a priest. It's a sacramental reality. No bishops, no new priests. No new priests, no future for their mission. The clock is ticking, and the leadership knows it. But you cannot understand their hesitation without looking back. The year 1988 is the earthquake that still shapes this landscape. The SSPX's founder, Archbishop Marcel Lefebvre, consecrated 4 bishops without a papal mandate. The Vatican's response was swift and severe, automatic excommunication for all involved. It was seen as a schismatic act, a wound to church unity. For the SSPX, it was a desperate, emergency action to preserve traditional liturgy and doctrine amidst what they saw as a crisis after Vatican II. That excommunication was later lifted, but the canonical wound never fully healed. The SSPX exists in a state of irregular communion. To do the same thing again would reopen all those old wounds dramatically. This is where their self-understanding is crucial. In that same interview, Schmid-Berger was clear. The SSPX considers itself fully Catholic. They see themselves not as a separate church, but as a necessary part of the Roman Catholic Church, operating in extraordinary times to preserve tradition. He also signaled a potential path forward. Any future move would require engagement with the Holy See, and any new bishop would likely be an auxiliary bishop, without his own diocese, limited to sacramental duties like ordinations. This is a model meant to minimize conflict with local diocesan bishops. So we have a stalemate. Rome's view: episcopal consecrations without papal mandate are a grave assault on unity and authority. The SSPX's view: we have a divine mission to continue, and continuation requires bishops. The question now is whether the new atmosphere under Pope Leo XIV, marked by calm and dialogue, can find a solution where previous papacies could not. The fundamental theological disputes over Vatican II haven't vanished, but the practical need may force a new kind of conversation. This is more than an internal SSPX issue. It's a test case for the entire church on how to handle profound disagreement within the fold. Can there be a structure that allows for unity in faith, but diversity in disciplinary and liturgical practice? What do you think? Is there a way for the SSPX to secure its future without repeating the confrontations of the past? Does the church need mechanisms to preserve traditions that, ironically, are now attracting many young Catholics? I'd be very interested in your perspective in the comments. If this deep dive into a critical crossroads for Catholic tradition was valuable, please give the video a like and share it. Thanks for watching.